Welcome back, ladies and gents, to Yes No, and it's actually yes. Welcome back to the final part of my Last of Us Part 2 walkthrough. Welcome back, spooky. Oh yeah, something I actually kind of totally forgot to say at the beginning of last video, but you know, well, my audience, you guys on the hush hush, right? You guys will snitch on me. That I did receive this copy that I'm planning on of The Last of Us 2 by PlayStation themselves, full disclosure, so take my opinions of this game with a grain of salt. I kind of forgot to say that last video. Sony with their code rules are so, like, not uptight, I would say, but like, you have to say this every video, you have to say that every video. I kind of forgot.
How would she get up to the street from here?
California. Wait, so again, so the farm is near Jackson. I guess California isn't that far away from Seattle.
This looks promising.
Like most things. What's true? Oh my god. Vengeance, Ellie. Avenge me. Come on. Ugh. Not gonna lie, I thought Ellie had a beer belly for a second. I'm like, oh my god. Okay, this is in the way. I was right. Okay, let's do this. I'm a little lost. Oh yeah, also, ladies and gents, thank you all for the love and support on this walkthrough. Much appreciated. The new subs, welcome. The viewers, welcome. People's donations, welcome. Thank you. Much appreciated. I really do mean it or appreciate it. I both it.
Okay.
Ellie, you talk to yourself a lot. Granted, I do that to myself a lot in the mirror as well. Sometimes I'm like, huh, is this man boob bigger than the other man boob?
Now what? Mesa Bluff. I'm here, and Santa Barbara proper is that way.
Yeah. Great. Ellie, you about to Tomb Raider it.
Gotcha.
Do 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 do. Boom boom bebop boom 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 beatbox boom. Hammer Burma. So you dare turn around. Okay, the clicker's right there. Who's the one who's feel like they're choking on something? Ah, great, stalkers. These stupid bastards. Might as well get all the way back and get ready for a fight. I never get past these stalkers. Alright, come on, just come for me. I'll take you guys all on. Where are you? There we go. That creeper, or that creeper clicker was way too loud. Okay, let's bounce. If stalker comes after us, we could beat. Come on, buddy. You pump butt.
Back to it.
Slim Thugger. Okay. Guess we cross over here. Easy it goes it, easy does it. I know that didn't make sense, but just deal with it. Hold on, pick it up, Els. Let's go. That was a waste of a bow. And an arrow. Well, which one is it? Oh god, jeez, of course, tape.
Hope I can cut through here.
Oh my god. I have the sniffles, guys, so it's either I'm about to sneeze really loudly or sneeze really loudly.
All right.
Ellie, what are you doing?
Okay. Santa Barbara's downhill. 24 constants.
Ellie just falls on her freaking backside while there's a shambler and a stalker right there. I'm like, what are you doing, homegirl? Don't Ezio me. Assassin's Creed fans know exactly what I'm talking about. Climb here, Ezio, view sync point or synchronization. This freaking tower jumps off while pressing the synchronization button. I'm like, oh, guys, come on. So a question about the whatchamacallit. Were those people on the radio that Abby was talking about? Are those the ones who attacked her? Oh, now you guys give me the tape. My neighbors upstairs have been stomping for some odd reason for the last, like, 2 weeks. I have no idea why. Okay. You're scaring my dog, Cassie. You okay?
Abby. I found you. I found you.
See? We got a live one.
This bitch is fucked up. We'd be lucky if she lasts a month. Can we please just say we're done for the day?
Yeah. Yeah, get that thing down. Let's reset the traps.
Really, man? I mean, is she even worth the trip back? It's not like...
Hey, get you?
No. I'm good. Something funny?
Looks like you shit your pants.
Fuck you say?
Oh, bitch.
Oh, you like funny, huh? Get up.
Come on.
Get up.
We don't need
No,
this.
man, she's fucked up anyway, man. Come on. Yeah, it's funny, right? It's funny.
Serious?
Come on. Laugh.
Oh, God damn it! Wait. You said Abby. You're looking for an Abby, right? We picked one up a couple months ago.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, no, big girl. Blonde. Arms like mine. She had a scrawny kid with cuts by his mouth. Yeah, that's her. You let me go. I'll tell you where she is. You can get to her before that infection takes over.
Talk.
She's in a holding cell at our camp.
Where's that?
Head that way till you hit the railroad track. That'll lead you to a resort. We keep them in the tall, round building. I swear.
Tracks to resort. Tall round building. Tracks to resort. Tall round building.
did he get a gun? Tell the others to search the area. Make sure he's the only one that got out. Watch out for infected.
Yeah.
I find out anyone helped him. They're going in the fucking pool. Waste.
He was acting up for a while. This is the 3rd this month. You ready to put more people on the gate?
People on the gate need to do their fucking jobs. Go look around. I want to know he was alone.
That dog smell something? Nothing. All clear. Let's go, girl.
Who the heck are these people? Huh. I don't remember. Do you get like automatic weapons in Last of Us 1?
The others.
Freaking Ellie here going full Rambo. I like it.
You're done!
Ugh.
Big group.
Sorry, puppy.
Find her before these idiots kill her.
So they're called the Rattlers. Guess that's a new faction in the game. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't played The Last of Us Part 1, but I did watch a walkthrough of all the, and I watched a walkthrough of the whole entire game and watched all the cutscenes and whatnot. So I know story beats, but I remember story beats, but not like factions and groups and all of that. You feel me? I thought we were done killing dogs in this game.
Straight! There! Oh, God damn!
Whoop.
Push in! No! Yeah, got it! No! Fuck!
Ah, wait.
Yo, get her, girl! All right, just don't, please don't.
I got something for your bitch ass. Shoot, that last one hurt.
Any others? Oh, fuck. My side.
Don't worry.
Where are the tracks?
What was that? Do not comment about me freaking my voice cracking right there. I know it. I'm 25 years old. It shouldn't be happening, but still. What was that? There we go. These old tracks. Yep. All right.
Okay. Tracks to the resort.
I should do a quick savey save. Sorry. Why you keep calling this savey save, Beta? Well, been calling this savey save every day of my life.
Let's move!
Oh, God. That looks like a tall, round building. How do I get in there?
Eyelashes going in my eye. Ugh.
Hello.
How you doing, Ellie?
Come on, you can do it. Just a little closer, buddy.
Dude, leave him alone. He can't feel anything.
Fuck that. I promised him I'd do this to him.
This is such a fucked up hobby.
Bet you wish you didn't try to escape now, don't you, Anthony?
Was that affected? There's someone on top of there? Is that a person? Yeah, sorry. I mean, they were standing so still they looked like a freaking statue. Cax, are you clawing at the rug right now?
Amber? I'll go see what's up.
I got you covered.
That?
It's Amber! She's been killed!
Okay.
We got company! With the entire compound!
Now we're just gonna find a way through here.
Tall, round building. There it is.
Agreed.
Quiet.
Do anything stupid.
Are they keeping infected?
Got you.
I have a question. Why is it every time there's like a zombie apocalypse movie or game or whatever, there's always gonna be these freaking weirdos like these guys, right? Cannibals and whatnot. I guess it gives people an excuse to do their deepest, darkest desires or some crap like that.
Oh, God. It's Mateo!
What? What?
Someone took him out! Who the fuck's out there? Look around. Be ready.
I got something.
I missed.
Let's check.
I got your back. What you got?
All clear over here. You got anything? No.
We lost another one. We gotta stop this.
Just keep going.
Auntie? I'll see what's up.
Over here!
Let me go!
God damn.
Push forward! What happened? I don't know. It's gotta be a fucking stray. Shit.
Spread out toward the tower.
See ya.
Oh, God, no. Got another man down! We need to put her down now!
Okay. Man, we were doing so good with stealth too.
Just shut up.
Any sign of her?
Come on, you fucking see her?
I'm finding fuck all.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I hear you. She's around here somewhere.
Let go! Hey, was that her? Go check. We've got her! Right there! Open the fucking door!
Not your lives. Okay, now what?
Kill her! Bitch! I got the key!
Unlock the door!
Get the guns! All right, come on, let's go.
Hey, where's Abby? She's bit!
Keep back.
Hey, don't put that fucking thing in me!
Hey! Abby tried to escape. She's down in the pillars.
The pillars?
Head down to the beach. You won't miss it. She's probably already dead. Come on!
When did it start to rain? Well, that's another post-apocalyptic faction down the drain. How many are there left? We took down the Fireflies are gone. The wolves, the scars. Now the rattlers.
To the beach.
Jesus Christ, Ellie.
Holy. Abby? Please. It's you. Abby.
can't let you leave. I'm not doing this. No. I'm not gonna fight you. Yes, you will. He's not a part of this. You made him a part of this. Okay. Okay. Go. Just take him.
Jesus, how many fingers did she bite off?
What are you drinking?
Coffee.
Where'd you get that?
Those people that came through last week.
Oh.
A little embarrassed as to what I had to trade to get it, but it's not bad.
I had Seth under control.
Yeah, I know.
And you need to stop harassing Jesse about my patrols.
Okay. Dina. Is she your girlfriend?
No. No, that was just one kiss. It doesn't mean anything. She just, I don't know why she did that.
But you do like her.
idea what that girl's intentions are, but I do know that she would be lucky to have you.
You're such an asshole.
I'm not trying to.
I was supposed to die in that hospital. My life would have fucking mattered. But you took that from me.
If somehow the Lord gave me a second chance at that moment, I would do it all over again.
Yeah. I don't think I can ever forgive you for that. But I would like to try.
I'd like that.
Okay. I'll see you around.
Yep.
And that, ladies and gents, was The Last of Us Part 2. Thank you all for watching this, and thank you all for joining me for this walkthrough. Thank you, much I appreciate it. Now, I'm about to go into, my TLDR version of my thoughts on the whole entire game, my outro as well. So if you guys don't want to stick around and listen to all that stuff, I 100% understand that. That means this video ends for you here. So yeah, thank you all for watching this, and thank you all for joining me for this walkthrough and for the love of support on my channel, ladies and gents. My next full gameplay walkthrough will be Mafia 2 Definitive Edition, and part 1 of that walkthrough will post either this Thursday afternoon or this Friday afternoon, one of those 2 days, and I'll be doing like a few or maybe just 1 or 2 let's play videos on SpongeBob Rehydrated Edition and West of Dead. So yeah, be on the lookout for all that good jazz throughout this week. So yeah, like I said, ladies and gents, thank you all for the love and support on this walkthrough and on my channel, and I will see you guys all on my next walkthrough. Peace. Now, going back to my outro, ladies and gents, and my thoughts on Last of Us Part 2. I already said that. Thank you, much appreciated. Yeah. Overall, I think this game's great. I don't think it's a masterpiece or amazing or bad or good. I think it's a great game, Last of Us Part 2. Or even really great, like an 8, 8.5. I could go either way at the moment right now. And for full disclosure, like I said, I think at the beginning of this video, ladies and gents, and at the beginning of this walkthrough, I did not ever play The Last of Us Part 1, but I have watched all the, I have watched walkthroughs of the game and all the cutscenes and whatnot of that, and Left Behind the DLC, so I know all the major story beats and whatnot. So there's that. I never got to, play Last of Us Part 1, have a feel for the game, but, like I said, did, see a lot of gameplay for the game. Yeah, I think this is a great game to get with the positives. I think the gameplay is such a huge step up from what seemed like boring and repetitive gameplay from The Last of Us Part 1. And this is actually one of the biggest critiques I have against Naughty Dog, that sometimes their gameplay feels very boring and generic and repetitive. I felt that way with the first 3 Uncharted games, even though I think overall Uncharted is a great franchise, but a little overrated. And it wasn't until Uncharted 4 I'm like, oh man, they really upped the ante with the gameplay and the gunplay loop. It all feels great, it all feels fresh, it feels fluid and dynamic. I'm like, yes, they really nailed it. It's not like a masterpiece like Gears of War 5 or 4 or Gears of War gameplay, but the gameplay in Uncharted 4 is pretty damn amazing. But in The Last of Us Part 2, same thing. Like, the gameplay feels fresh, it feels fluid, and it feels dynamic. It feels like there's a lot more going on. And what I saw from The Last of Us Part 1, like I said, it seemed boring, it seemed repetitive, it seemed generic. And this one seemed, like I said, a lot more, I was about to say a lot more flashy, kind of flashy in some way, some parts, definitely to the island part, but we're definitely going to get to that soon with the whole story thing. Fluid and dynamic with The Last of Us Part 2. Other pros in this game, God, this game is graphically stunning. One of the best looking games I've ever seen, up there with like Gears 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2 and God of War and Horizon and whatnot. The acting, oh my God, shout out to Laura Bailey who voices Abby, shout out to Ashley Johnson who voices Ellie, and shout out to Troy Baker who voices Joel. Those 3 knocked out of the part, and shout out to all the other voice talent for this game. Really superb stuff. So freaking gnarly awesome. I love that. Characters, I actually do love the cast, the new cast and the returning cast from The Last of Us Part 1. I think they were all freaking great. I know that's an unpopular opinion. I like the dynamic between Ellie and Dina and Jesse and Joel, how she treated Joel after hiding the truth from her about the whole thing that happened at the end of Last of Us Part 1, and her having a disdain for Joel. But towards the end of the game, she starts to lighten her heart towards him and wants to start to forgive him and whatnot. Plus, I actually do like the chemistry between Ellie and Dina. I know some people don't. It was kind of meh, hit or miss for me towards the beginning of the game, but when we got towards in the thick of Seattle, I'm like, I get it. Now I really love their chemistry between I was about to say Ellie and Dina, and there's Jesse too. Shout out to him. Homeboy got taken out way too quickly in that theater. In terms of the other cast, Abby, I know this is an unpopular opinion as well. I think Abby's great. And like I said, I did not play The Last of Us Part 2. I watched all the cutscenes and watched walkthroughs of the game. So I don't have this affinity for Joel. I don't have this mad love for Joel and whatnot. But so I do think he definitely deserved what he got from Abby, the revenge. He deserved that. Deserved to get murdered or killed by Abby. I know a lot of people had a problem with the brutalization of it. Like I said, I think what he did was wrong in the ending of Last of Us Part 1, and I think he deserved it. Now, going back to Abby, I do like her character. I do like the rapport, the back and forth she has with her other squad mates, her other friends. I love the little love triangle between her and Mel and Owen. I like the kinship between her and Manny, but those characters got taken away from us very quickly. I like it that she kind of adopted like a surrogate child with Lev and almost Yara, and for some odd reason my feet are vibrating. I don't know why. I think my downstairs neighbors are doing something in my apartment. I have no freaking clue, and it feels very weird. Okay, never mind. My foot was just under my desk and I was having pressure. Anyways, that doesn't matter. I'm sorry, that doesn't matter. So yeah, I like the supporting cast of characters. I think the writing is really strong in the beginning up until we get to the confrontation point, the theater point between when Abby breaks into the theater and that whole confrontation between her, Tommy, and Ellie. And I think it's really strong at the end as well when you play as Ellie again in the farm. Then you switch to Abby and she finds that there's fireflies left at the island. Then we switch back to Ellie to hunt down Abby. I think all that stuff is great and all that stuff is really strong. Now, get to the negatives of this game, ladies and gents, the cons. I think the game falls flat in the middle. I forgot what reviewer said it. Maybe it was Kylie, sorry if I'm pronouncing her name wrong. Kylie Plaguey from GameSpot reviewed the game. I think gave it an 8 or an 8.5, one of those two scores. And I think someone said that the writing's great, but until you get to the middle of the game where you basically play like a 10-hour side quest that has nothing to do with the main game. I'm like, that's interesting. And now I'm playing it, I'm like, that makes sense. Like freaking, I don't think none of that stuff is bad necessarily. I think it's actually really cool and fun, but in the context of the game, ladies and gents, this is about Abby and Ellie and Abby, the vengeance between these two, this cat and mouse game. Like for her, Abby to pretty much like F off and go on this huge like Witcher 3 style side quest to save these kids, which like I said, I don't think is bad. I think it's actually pretty good. It's weird. Like I think it slows the pacing down to snail race and really not bums me out, but really like put I guess a bad taste in my mouth. I'm like, oh man, after like the strong beginning of this game, like the strong first 7 to 10 hours of the game, then we get to this next 5 to 10 hours of the game playing as Abby doing this stuff with the scars and whatnot. I'm like, oh man, what a weird game. And when we got to the island and everything's like burning to shit, it felt like, I said this I think last video, ladies and gents, it felt like an entirely different game. I'm like, that's really weird. In my personal opinion, like I think we should have totally played as Abby. Like I think Ellie should have been a secondary supporting character, and Abby and her friends should have been like the main cast. Like we should have seen all of that through her eyes, had the scar and the children thing up front. Then we get to Joel and to see if she has that revenge in her heart and whatnot and whatever. It was funny, like there was a plot hole in the game that really didn't get answered until you get to a scene like 10 hours, like 5 or 6 hours after the whole freaking when you switch to Abby. It's basically when Joel and Tommy saved Abby, and then she figured out this is the Joel that I'm after, because I'm like, she doesn't know what Joel looks like. She only knows him by name. And when Tommy was like, I'm Tommy, this is my brother Joel, she's like, oh my god, this is the Joel. And as the viewers or as the players, we don't know that she knows that that's the Joel, and it's weird. And it wasn't until literally like 5-6 hours into her storyline, ladies and gents, we get that, and it felt a little underhanded. We get her and Owen in their aquarium. She's like, hey, some fireflies said I got contacts or whatever, and they said that there's some other guy named Tommy and his brother Joel and whatnot. They're in Wyoming. I'm like, The funny thing is, ladies and gents, I kind of forgot that part after playing it. I was paying close attention, and I kind of forgot that part. And like a couple of hours later, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, how does she find out that's the Joel? I'm like, oh, I had to dig deep in my freaking cranium and figure that out. I'm like, like it just felt really underhanded and whatnot. But yeah, I know a lot of people had problems with the ending, like Ellie not getting revenge in quotes against Abby. But I think the reason why she gave up revenge is because she's turning into the person Joel was, or seeing herself in Abby hunting down people. I mean, not hunting down people, but brutalizing Joel. What happened to Joel? She didn't want to be that way or be like Joel when he murdered all those people and Abby's dad in the hospital. I mean, you gotta remember in the beginning of the game when Ellie was freaking hunting down Abby's friends, and when she got to Nora, she's like, fuck, like she even told Dina about how Tommy interrogates people, how it's really messed up and whatnot. It's very clear that she does not want to do that, but she had to do that on Nora. She's like to Dina, she's like, I had to make her talk. I'm like, and like Ellie really doesn't want to do this. Like she doesn't, not in terms of getting revenge, but like this way of vengeance and whatnot, and that makes makes it very clear when the confrontation between her, Owen, and Mel, she, you know, meant to shoot Owen, but in the heat of the moment, she straight up stabs the pregnant Mel in the neck, and you see her all fucked up and like messed up and whatnot, and she's like, oh man, like this isn't how things were supposed to go down and whatnot, but she was blinded by the vengeance. And I felt like, you know, having that flashback with Joel, her trying to forgive Joel and whatnot, made her, you know, kind of forgive Ellie and not Ellie, but Abby, and let her go and whatnot. So yeah, like I said, with the story, strong in the beginning. When it gets to the whole Scar thing, the whole 10-hour, 5-hour side quest that you had to do with the children, whatnot, like I said, it's good, but the pacing's all over the pace, all over the place with that part. Like I said, it's good, but yeah, the pacing is weird. But then it gets strong again at the end of the game. So yeah, Last of Us Part 2, ladies and gents, I think it's a great game. Naughty Dog did a great, and I hope their employees get what they deserve, all the payment and rest and whatnot, because that culture, the crunch culture out there, it needs to change. So yeah, for my next gameplay walkthrough, ladies and gents, I just want to touch on this for a quick second. Like I said at the forefront of this outro, on my outro, I'm planning on doing a full gameplay walkthrough of Mafia 2 Definitive Edition. I'll be expecting part 1 of that walkthrough soon, and by soon I mean, I would say Thursday this afternoon. Yeah, Thursday this afternoon, I think, which is, I don't know, like June something. I don't know. It's either gonna be Thursday afternoon or Friday afternoon. One of those 2 days. I want to take a break from doing videos. Actually, no, not really. Take a break on that part. My next full gameplay walkthrough will be Mafia 2 Definitive Edition. So yeah, be expected part one of that walkthrough either Thursday afternoon or Friday afternoon. But I will do like a, not special, but like a quick let's play video of SpongeBob SquarePants Rehydrated, shit or whatever, Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. I'm not gonna be playing the full game. I'm just gonna do like a quick 25, 30, 40 minute video. I mean, me just bucking around in that game, just messing around for a great palate cleanser that was Last of Us Part 2, because this game was brutal. Not in a bad way, but brutal like, a lot in this game was, a lot was going on in this game. Sorry, I got tongue-tied. So yeah, I think that's about it. Like I said, ladies and gents, thank you all for watching this, and thank you all for joining me for this walkthrough. Thank you all for the love and support on this walkthrough and on my other walkthroughs and on my channel as a whole. Thank you. Much appreciated. Before I let you guys go, if you guys go, please leave a like on this video if you guys like what you saw. Please subscribe for more content. It helps about the channel a lot. Also, when you do subscribe, make sure to click that little bell next to the subscribe button so you can start receiving notifications when I post videos. Or go live at the live stream next time. Please share my channel and my videos to all your friends, family, cats and dogs, and whoever who not. And you guys can all follow me on Twitter at Baytuh, BAYTUH. And I also have a Patreon page. If you guys go, please go over there, donate starting at the $2 tier, so I can keep making some cool shits. That's over here at this youtube.com/Baytuh. That is patreon.com/Baytuh, BAYTUH. Also, if you guys don't have a Patreon page or you don't want to use Patreon, but you have a PayPal account, I also have a PayPal account you can donate to. That is paypal.me/Baytuh, BAYTUH. And without further ado, ladies and gents, my name is Malcolm, also known as Baytuh, and I will catch you guys all on the flip side. Peace.